In this video, I want to talk to you about the multiple books display or the multiple books view, and what a great feature it is from Logos that saves you space on your screen or screens by letting you view multiple resources within the same panel. So if none of that makes sense, just watch and it will make sense. Right here, I've got my New American Standard Bible, the 1995. This is my main Bible. It has been for years. I use it every day. But right here, we've got this button. They look like train tracks, but they're really it's parallel lines, and this is the multiple books display. And I want to click the little arrow, the upside down arrow. I need to learn what the right name for that is, but when I click on that, it's going to give me all the different options, and you can choose Bibles, study Bibles, commentaries, and it can all show up in the same place. So I actually want to create one with original languages to go alongside my New American Standard Bible. So I'm going to type in the find search NA28, and right there I'm going to come down here to NA28 where it is the Nestle Aland Greek New Testament. Click on it, and then notice what just happened because I have the multiple books display toggled. On the left-hand side is John 1 in the English, the New American Standard. On the right-hand side is the NA28, and notice up here in the tab for this panel, it says right here NA28. Well, I want to add one. A cool thing that happens is you can actually add one in Hebrew, and whether you're in the New Testament or Old Testament, it's going to change automatically. So I'm going to, because I've got it selected here, NA28, I'm going to type in LHB, the Lexham English Bible, and I'm going to make sure that is chosen. And I actually want to save this as a multiple book view option in the future for all time in all places. So I'm going to click on Save right here. I'm going to name it Original Languages. I'm going to click Save. It's not going to show up right away. I actually have to come back in. I got to get rid of that. There we go. And so we've got this one where it says Original Languages, and up here which books are in there. So because we're in John 1:1 in the Greek, it's John 1:1. Now look at what happens when I go to Genesis 1:1. It automatically changes to the Hebrew. And so this multiple books display is going to change original languages based on where I'm at in the Bible. Fantastic tool. The other cool thing about this is that you can, when you make a note in your main Bible, so for me, the New American Standard Bible, when I have the multiple display turned on, those notes and highlights and all the functionality that comes into Logos, it's automatically going to show up on the secondary feature, the secondary panel, even part of the panel, even if I don't have like notes connected to that particular text. A lot of my notes are particular to the NASB 1995. So that's one way, is to have like a language multiple book display. You can also have the option to just have top Bibles. So I'm going to make sure that one is chosen, top Bibles, and then look at what happens when it is on. I've got the New American Standard, the Lexham English Bible. I think this is Scott McKnight's translation, the ESV, and that looks like the ESV Catholic edition. So, and I know that because of up here with these different translations, which are part of my top Bibles. So that's another thing, is you can just a quick way, if you have this one selected, that you can toggle on and off all your favorite translations in one display. The other place that this is going to show up is going to be within like study Bibles, and you can actually do this within your Bible. So let me actually go back here, and I'm going to make sure I want to type ESV, or we'll actually go Faith Life Study Bible right there, and there we go. And I want to make sure that just that one is chosen. So we're going to go, there we go. And when I turn it on, it should work. There we go. So on the left-hand side, I've got my Bible. On the right-hand side, I've got the Faith Life Study Bible. And when I scroll in the Bible, the Study Bible is going to scroll with it. When I scroll in the Study Bible, though, this is different than link setting. The Bible is not going to scroll. So, but a powerful thing that you can use with like a Bible and a Study Bible. I find this particularly helpful. I don't use this setup a whole lot with like a Bible and a Study Bible. I am much more apt to, let's see, do something like the Top Bible or the original languages, something like that. But I will use the multiple books display when I am in, let's say, like let's go to books and Faith Life Study Bible, to do the same thing but with different study Bibles. So let's say I've got the Faith Life Study Bible, I want to have ESV Study Bible chosen, and then I also want to have CSB, Christian Standard Study Bible, right there. We'll say notes. And so now I've got those 3 different study Bibles open up in one panel. So think about how powerful this is. Instead of having to, kind of segment your screen with different layouts, you're actually able to just have 2 different panels open, and yet I've got 5 different resources on my screen. That saves space, and it's much quicker to have like just the button toggled ready to go. So this means if you have like 2 or 3 favorite study Bibles, you can have them saved in the multiple book view options and then just toggle it on and off, and you'll always have those at the ready. A very quick way to access the information. The last place that I want to show you where it will show up is actually within a search panel. So I'm going to go to search, go to Bible, and I've been studying Judas lately because I've been looking at Luke with the Last Supper and Judas's betrayal. So I'm going to search Judas Iscariot, and it's already turned on right there. So on the left-hand side, I've got the New American Standard Bible. On the right-hand side, the Lexham English Bible. But the panel to turn the display on and off is right here in the right-hand corner of the panel. And it works the exact same way. So we could do Top Bibles. I could also come in here and just type in NA28. Like that, choose that Bible, and then I'm going to have on the left-hand side my New American Standard, on the right-hand side the Greek version, the Greek manuscript, and then I'm going to toggle that off. I just get rid of it by clicking on that link. So this is a powerful feature because if you set it up and have different books that you use, you can save it and then just toggle them on and off. I generally don't do this kind of multiple book display with commentaries because commentary lengths tend to be varied. So some commentaries are much shorter. If I found a couple of commentaries that were about the same size, I might use that. But I found this helpful with study Bibles because often study Bibles are not that long. They have kind of similar, for the most part, similar note structure. And then obviously having it within your Bible is very helpful. So if you use the multiple book display, I would absolutely love to hear about it. Put a comment in the description, or you can go to preacherprep.com and go to the contact page, find out how to contact me, and let's talk about Logos. Also, if you're not a weekly subscriber, go to preacherprep.com. Get subscriber-only content every Friday. I've done it every Friday so far. I'm going to do it as long as I can, but no promises. But as far as I know, every Friday, subscriber-only content. Videos similar to this, just it's not everywhere, and it's a thank you for being a subscriber to my brief weekly newsletter with Logos news and a sermon illustration and sales that are going on. All good stuff. So that's it. Until next time.